in Boston. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Chad Patrick. What do we have on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Coming up on the first pitch, here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 12, Fred. Lindor.
Ripped on the ground to second. One pitch and one out. Jake Mangum, the next to hit.
Jake Mangum.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Just underway here at Fenway. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. Mangum stands at second with two gone. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Fenway Park, showing the slab in today's game, Nolan McLean. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran.
That's a ball. Oh, yeah.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Corey Seager, and that drops in for a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's too low. 2-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Late on that fastball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Red Sox already leading. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Nope, that's in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Line drive. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. Man at second.
Oh.
Just missed. And ball 4 to a board.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now Nolan Shanuel. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Simeon. Over to first, safe. And next for the Red Sox, Brett Beatty.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luis Garcia up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lindor, that's 1. Back in Boston, second inning set to go. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Shanuel takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. That one fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets.
Take one.
The 0-2. On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Keibert Ruiz.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground, Simeon. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Man at first, Cedar Rafaela digs in now.
That's in. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Young settles underneath it. And there's one away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. That clips the corner. Way outside, and the count's full. Stays alive. Ruiz, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground, right side. They get one, but no throw to second as they only get the out at first.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Ball out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Shohei Ohtani up next for the Red Sox. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Anthony at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 0-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to short, Lindor throws to first in time. Inning over. Back here at Fenway, and now the Mets DH, Brenton Doyle. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Doyle in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rafaela takes it in for the out. 2 away. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball left side. Beatty to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Nolan Shadwell. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. And it hits off the monster. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. To the right side, Simeon. To first, 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And here is Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And a base hit on a line. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Ruiz in the box, lays off for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's outside. Ball 3. Ruiz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. In the dirt, blocked. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He's in there.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get rid. Deep, so pretty.
Sean Armstrong into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 1 out. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Ruiz coming home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Now 2 runs score. It's a 2-run double, and they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. In the air, right field. Mangum under it. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Digging in, Roman Anthony. Up the middle. Semien toss over to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Fenway as we go to the top of the 4th.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Now here is Dylan Dingler. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one pushed foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
For the Mets, second baseman Marcus
Here's Marcus Semien. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
First career win, and it's a doozy, a complete game shutout. That puts you in the company of all-time great pitchers like Louis Tiant and Addie Joss. What a performance today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.